Chapter 12. A Terrible Misfortune. When the ladies left and the prince and the other gentlemen were alone, the ambassador appeared more gloomy than ever. At last he took the prince into a corner, on pretense of showing him a rare statue. "Does your royal highness not know," he asked, "that you are in considerable danger?" "Still," said the prince, thinking of the Firedrake. The ambassador did not know what he meant, for he had never heard of the fight, but he answered gravely, "Never more than now." Then he showed the prince 2 proclamations which had been posted all over the town. Here is the first. "To all loyal subjects, whereas our eldest son, Prince Prigio, hath of late been guilty of several high crimes and misdemeanors. First, by abandoning the post of danger against the Firedrake, whereby our beloved sons Prince Alfonso and Prince Enrico have perished and have been overdone by that monster. Secondly, by attending an unseemly revel in the town of Buxton, where he brawled in the streets. Thirdly, by trying to seduce away the hearts of loyal subjects in that city, and to blow up a party against our crown and peace. This is to give warning that whoever consorts with, comforts, aids, and abets the Prince Prigio is thereby a partner in his treason, and that a reward of 5,000 purses will be given to whoever brings the said prince alive to our castle in Falkenstein. Rodrino R." Here is the second proclamation. "Reward the Firedrake. Whereas our dominions have lately been devastated by a Firedrake, the Salamander Furiosus of Buffon, this is to advise all that whoever brings the horns and tail of the said Firedrake to our castle in Falkenstein shall receive 5,000 purses, the position of crown prince, with the usual prerequisites, and the hand of the king's niece, the Lady Molinda." Said the prince. "I do not think his majesty wrote so well." And he would have liked to say, "Don't you think we might join the ladies?" "But, sir," said the ambassador, "the streets are lined with soldiers, and I do not know how you have escaped them. Here, under my roof, you are safe for the moment, but a prolonged stay, excuse my inhospitality, could not but restrain the harmonious relations which prevail between the government of Pantouflia I have the honor to represent." "You don't want to fight, and no more, I think you do," said the prince, smiling. "Then how does your royal highness mean to treat these proclamations?" "Why, by winning these 10,000 purses. I can tell you £1,000,000 is worth having," said the prince. "I'll deliver up as the prince alive at Falkenstein this very night, also with the horns and tail of said Firedrake. But I don't want to marry my cousin Molly." "May I remind your royal highness that Falkenstein is 300 miles away. Moreover, my head butler Benson discovered from the house before dinner, and I fear he went to warn Captain Kozovsky that you are here." "Now that is nothing," said the prince. "But my dear Lord Kelso, may I not have the pleasure of presenting Lady Rosalind with a little gift, a Philippine which I lost to her last night, merely the head and tail of the Firedrake, which I stalked this morning." The ambassador was so astonished that he ran straight upstairs, forgetting his manner and crying, "Linda, Linda, come down here at once. There's a surprise for you." Lady Rosalind came sweeping down with a smile on her kind face. She guessed what it was, though the prince had said nothing about it at dinner. "Lead your way, the royal highness," cried the ambassador, and the prince, offering Lady Rosalind his arm, went down the hall, where he saw neither his carpet nor the horns and tail of the Firedrake. He turned quite pale and said, "Will you kindly ask the servants where the little Persian prayer rug and the parcel which I had brought with me have been placed?" Lord Kelso rang the bell, and in came the servants, with William, the under-butler, at their head. "William," said his lordship, "where have you put the royal highness's parcel with its carpet?" "Please, your lordship," said William, "we think Benson took them away with him." "And where is Benson?" "We don't know, your lordship. We think he have come for—" "Come for by whom?" William stammered, seemed at a loss. "Quick, answer! What do you know about it?" William said at last, rather as if he were making a speech, "Your royalness and my lords and ladies, it was like this. His Rowanus comes in with the rug under his arm and the sunlight under it, and he lays it down there he seats, and Thomas shows him to the droning room. Then Benson says, "Dinner will be ready in 5 minutes. How tired I feel." Then he takes the liberty of sitting himself down on his Royalness's rug and says, "Asking your pardon, I've had enough of service here. I'm about tired, and thinks of bettering myself. I wish I was at the King's Court in Butler." But before his words were out of his mouth, off he flies like a shot through the open door, and his Rowaness's parcel with him. I run to the door, and there he was, flying right over the town in a northerly direction. And that's all I know, for I would not tell a lie, not if ever so. And me and Thomas, who didn't see it, and the cook, who thinks Sir Benson come for. The cook says she don't wonder it's either, for a grumblinger more ill-conditioned. "Thank you, William," said Lord Kelso. "That will do. You can go for presents."